What's up, guys? Average Kiwi Guy here. How y'all doing? So obviously BlizzCon's on at the moment, and you know what that means. We're gonna get a whole bunch of new stuff for all their games, which is awesome. And Overwatch is getting a new character, which is cool. They're keeping that pretty frequent. You know, they're keeping up the, really like, what's it been, about 2 to 3 a year we're getting of new characters, I'm pretty sure. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Next one's up, Moira. Looks kind of interesting. I haven't seen this trailer yet of who she is and what she's up to and kind of how she's going to play. Be interesting to see where she fits in. Is she going to be, I think probably they're going to have to put her in as a support or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how the distribution of, obviously, DPS, tank, and thing. Obviously, you got defense there as well, so maybe she might be defense, but let's find out, shall we? Let's see what this new character's going to be like and check her out. 3, 2, 1, go.
We are bedeviled by the mysteries of creation. Science can reveal the truths that lie behind these many questions. What we learn can unlock the true potential of humanity.
Oh, okay. She's like a gas magic user?
To the shadows.
Okay.
Come to me and I will heal you.
So, assassin healer? Interesting.
I will unmake you. Simple geometry.
Lights out.
Simple geometry.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, look at Kamehameha Blast!
Allow me to repair the damage.
And you can turn it! And it heals your own guys too.
My will made real.
That is awesome. Okay, she's definitely she's different. Again, they're going with this multi-class, like, multi-class character where she can play multiple things. So she's a stealth healer in a way, like an assassin healer, which is interesting. It's interesting. I don't know how good her heals would be, but it's interesting how they love combining these different classes together. So maybe she should be defensive, I'm wondering, but definitely very cool. I'm loving like the way that they're not afraid to mix up these classes, which is awesome. But nah, very, very cool. I like the look of her. Definitely like she's this sort of sciencey type. She's kind of science, but then she has this sort of magic in her as well. So maybe she's like the magic of science type thing. I don't know, but I love the purple and yellow, the whole purple yellow thing, and then it sort of mixes together. So maybe it's kind of like Lucio, where you switch between speed and healing. You can switch between her being damage and healing, which would be kind of cool. I like that. Very cool. Like the look of her. I think the armor's cool. Definitely got that kind of futuristic-y type thing. I probably would see her on the Blackwatch side. Probably fighting with Talon and Reaper and all that. So kind of cool. So this part here where she sort of teleports through Ryan's shield, which is pretty crazy. She teleports through and then does this sort of beam thing, which sticks to them. So obviously this is going to be someone where you gotta break the range. You're gonna have to get away from her quite quickly, or else a lot of damage will go down. So I wonder if this is building damage. That'll be kind of interesting to see. Then they show off, oh yeah, you can heal too. So she sort of creates this healing orb, and then that heals multiple people under that orb. That's cool. That's very cool. And that's handy too, being that you can have a healer that can do damage and also have a type of get out of jail free card with a sort of teleport. Very cool. Very, very good. An elusive healer, which is kind of dangerous. So I'm liking this healing side of her as well. So I'm wondering, like, okay, then you switch to the yellow and that makes you a healer. That I like that. So yeah, so that adds to the healing. I like that multi thing, yeah, multi switch. And then she sort of switches to the purple and launches this purple orb. So it's like a tracking orb. That's dangerous, man. A tracking orb. So like I don't know if you can shoot it or something. I don't know. Maybe it bounces. I'm trying to see like yeah, it does bounce. Yeah. Okay. So it's like Hanzo's scatter arrows. You know, they bounce everywhere. Same thing. It bounces. So that's what she said, simple geometry. I thought it was tracking him. So, you know, seeing him around corners and bouncing them off that way, that's gonna be interesting. I quite like that. That's sort of, you know, adding to the you know, the style that you can play her. That's cool. Then obviously, you know, we see this teleport, and then she ults. And this ult is awesome. It's like this beam cannon, like, you know, Kamehameha wave thing, which is a combination of both her powers. So you see like the you know, obviously the purple damage is the damage side of it, and then the yellow is a healing. But then you're not stuck just shooting it in one direction either, which is awesome. And I don't know how long this thing goes for. I mean, obviously you're a sitting target. You know, you're never going to have this where you just, you know, you got a Pharah sitting up here not shooting you. That's never going to happen. But if you can sneak it in here and just suddenly blast it out and then be able to turn it on someone as they come after you as well, that is cool. Because, I mean, she turns it around and, you know, heals her guys. So say a Pharah does get up on you and starts doing, you could counter ult and shoot it at your own guys to heal them. So it gets through ults and stuff. Or like say they're stuck in a May freeze or something. Shoot, and then it'll keep them healed up. So there's multiple ways that you could use this. And then you can turn it on the May and do damage to the May. So that's cool. I think that's an awesome ult. I love that. I think that's you know, a multi-directional ult. I think, you know, that you can kind of control, you know, obviously from a stationary point. You know, I think we've been, you know, there's not really any, I can't think of any ults like that in an Overwatch. A lot of them are like, you know, big one-time use things, or obviously, you know, you got Junkrat's wheel and stuff. But a lot of it is, you know, I guess Reaper you can move a little bit, but this one, like, you can purposefully direct, which I like. I think that's very cool. Yeah, I think, you know, she's cool. She's very cool. You know, I came back for a little bit when Doomfist came out, and Doomfist was alright. I think he's an okay character. I think, you know, he wasn't enough to hold me there, so I'll obviously come back, give her a try, see how she, you know, adds to the gameplay and all the rest of it. To be honest with you though, guys, I got burnt out on Overwatch, you know, because I played it through, you know, pretty much right from the beginning, because I got in quite early, and then obviously when the release came out and stuff, so it's been a little while. It's been a little while since I've played, but if they keep coming out with characters like this who are very creative and have, you know, multi-uses like this, I'd be all keen. I'll be very all keen for this. So Moira, very, very cool looking character. And again, you know, those multi, you know, class, you know, combinations, you know, obviously, you know, they did it with Ana being a healer and a sniper. Now they're going with an assassin and a healer. Interesting. I like it. I think it's a cool concept, and I dig it. I do dig it. And she looks cool. I'm guessing her skins are going to look awesome too, especially with this whole glowing thing. I think that's going to be cool. But yeah. All right, guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace. Bye.